here, we're not going to talk, we're all black here.
Yeah.
It's all young women, all black
women.
who are going to be interning around, or Nigerian women interning around everywhere. So it's not a silence maybe because it's a demographic. So what do you say to young women listening to you today?
Listen, I think there's so many points at play, and what you said is absolutely right, is that this cuts across the intersection of race. This is about men in positions of power and the gatekeeping that occurs when men are in positions of power, because they are the ones that are going to open the doors for us to get those internships, to get those jobs. And there's another point that you made there, Tor, that I think is really interesting as well, is that being able to vocalize and name what happened to you. It took me a little while to be able to process what was what had happened to me in that moment. It took a few weeks, in fact, to be able to process. And actually, other women that I spoke to said the same thing, that it was perhaps a few months down the line that they realized an abuse of power has happened here. I need to name this, and then I need to call it out. And I think what I would say to any young woman in this position is take that time if you need it, but call it out, and always tell someone, always tell the authorities. But I would also say to the authorities is listen to women. Believe women. We understand that very, very occasionally there's cases out there where women make false accusations, and that makes women who things have happened to not want to come forward because we think we're not going to be believed. Always speak up. Absolutely always speak up. But also, there's a conversation that needs to be had around more women being in these positions of power. So perhaps we don't need to have the gatekeeping and the sexual harassment and the sexual assault and the paying of sexual favors that happens so women can get ahead in the industry. I think that's really, really important as well. As long as we continue having men in positions of power, these stories are going to keep happening. It's as old as time immemorial. It's been there, and it will continue to be there as long as we still have men gatekeeping in these positions of power.